Hello people of YouTube and welcome back to another video on my channel, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Studio Series Transformers 1 Deluxe Class Bumblebee aka Badassatornnnn. And if you do not get the joke, please, as I said in my Optimus Prime review, please go watch Transformers 1. It's a great movie, and so is this figure because oh boy do I love this one. He is my favorite figure I have picked up this year so far. And yeah, I might sound a bit negative in this video. That was just due to me being stressed, because we were about to go on vacation. God damn it. Yeah, and I've pre-produced this one alongside with the Coles video. By the way, thank you on the support on that video. That went crazy. Thank you for that. But yeah, I love this dude. If it sounds if it doesn't sound like that in the video, I'm sorry. I just had a bit of a brain fart right there. So yeah, hope you all guys enjoy. Looks and feel-wise, this dude is just great. His head looks really good with the nice shiny silver paint on there. It's very nice. A lot of the photos made his face look terrible, but it's actually like really nice in person. The chest doesn't stick out as far as the promotional renders make it seem, so it's very nice. Moving down to the legs, like you don't have too much paint work here, as like on the entire figure most of it is just plastic in different colors, which is also not too bad, but like the paint work that is here is nice. The headlights here also really cool. Focus him, please, thank you. Yeah, this is nice. His legs are again massive, just like the other TF1 figures, and his feet are also just as massive, but that means he won't be falling over. Also, he has these heels here, which are nice for extra support when posing him. So yeah, like he is definitely not falling over. He's also super damn chunky. Like it is insane how chunky this man is. He's not chunky necessarily, but wide. Hell yeah, he's wide and I love it. It's very nice. The shoulders are also cool with the actual vehicle mode wheels on here, which is nice because it was like that in the movie. And the back is so clean. Like, look at the silhouette. He has no kibble. He is very clean. He also he's not super heavy, but he's hefty and he feels good. Like, the build quality on this thing is super nice and I just love it. Now for accessories, Bumblebee does have his two hand cannons from the movie, which are really nicely sculpted and have some very nice silver paint on them. I love that. It looks really good. And you can put them into his hands to kind of have it look like they transform out of his forearms like they did in the movie, which is nice. He also has the little laser knife thingies, which look very good, and you can put them on the cannons, but you can't put them on the arms without the cannons, which is kind of weird, and I don't get why they just didn't give you the ability to put them there without the cannons, but you can put them on the back together to have it look like a jetpack, which is really cool. And finally, you get this gun, which doesn't have any paint, but it's very nicely sculpted. I'm giving this to Optimus Prime because he's the only one out of the cast who doesn't have a ranged weapon. And it works, it fits, I like it. One quick little thing also, I like to display him. I always like to display him with the right cannon on his arm, because now he has an arm cannon like Samus or Mega Man, and I love how that looks. I don't know why, but I just do it. So for Bumblebee's articulation, like he's got a lot. He's like not too much above the standard. He's just standard. He has some things that are nice, some things that I like, but he does an Age of the Primes thing that I've like noticed a lot of Age of the Primes Deluxes do that I just don't like. So the head, it can barely move because the way that could you please focus him? Thank you. That his neck is sculpted. It's very thick, so he can only look up about this far and not down at all, which sucks. You also don't get any tilt from that, but you you have a bit. Come on, focus. My camera is having a very hard time focusing this dude. His head can rotate though. The shoulders are on ball joints. They can go up this far, but if you hinge the shoulders downwards, you can get it into a full T-pose, which is cool. The shoulders can also rotate. You do have a bicep swivel, elbow bend, which please watch out here, because if you don't hold this while you're bending the elbow, it will just untab. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if this is just an issue on my copy or if all of the figures are affected. I'm not sure. And wrists, this is the thing that I said that a lot of Age of the Primes Deluxes do that I just don't like. He doesn't have a wrist swivel, which just, like, wait a second. Just had to get 86B real quick here. Like, he has wrist swivels. Why doesn't he have wrist swivels? And that's just a thing that in general annoys me about the Age of the Primes figures. A lot of them don't have wrist swivels. I don't say like it's standard for deluxes to have wrist swivels, but he has one. Why doesn't he have one? Like, the aerial bots don't have one. The Constructicons don't have one, by the way. I want the Constructicons so bad. Like, when I saw the complete Devastator in, like, pictures and videos, that had me sold on the Constructicons, but I'm in severe credit card debt right now, so, like, yeah. Not doing that right now. Anyways, moving on to the waist. It can spin pretty smoothly, no limitations there. Legs do kick forwards, perfect 90 degrees. Backwards only this far due to the leg bumping into the crotch here, which is a bit annoying, but okay. Splits test. He cannot do the full splits, which it's not terrible. Like, I don't think he needs to do it. You do have an above the knee rotation instead of a thigh rotation. I think you could have just put one in here, right there. I don't think that would have been that bad, but okay, still works. Then you have 90-degree bend at the knee, which looks a bit bad with this gigantic gap in the knee, which I really do not like. I really don't like the way that looks. And then finally for the feet, they can tilt inwards like this, so you can get them very down, very low down, and they can also move forward. One thing that you should be watching out though, if you mess around with the feet, don't unpack this. This comes unpacked very easily, and it's kind of annoying, but overall he's fine. Transformation is also quite simple, but fun. It has one step that is just so satisfying. So what you're gonna want to do first is spin the head around 180 degrees and then untap the chest and fold this in. Then come to the backpack, fold it out, untap it. It likes to untap itself from time to time when you bump into it with your finger. It's annoying, but fold this flap up and then bring the chest over the head and then tap the backpack in again. Bring this up and it will just sit flush like that. Then come to the arms, and now you're gonna want to do this little thing that I showed you in the articulation segment. So bring the elbows up if you don't have already, and then don't hold it here. Are you kidding me? Now it's not doing it. What? Why? This is very annoying. Anyways, flip this down, rotate the wrists, the hands in, and rotate at the bicep 90 degrees. So now it looks like this. Do the same for the other side. Bring the hands in and rotate it, and ba-bang. Now you have this. Then the next thing you're gonna want to do is come to the legs, fold the heels in. Do not forget this. because it has like exhaust pipe detailing in here, which is nice. And also I think it hinders the rolling a little bit in the alt mode when you don't fold it down, so just do that. Yeah, peg the legs and the feet together securely, and then this is such a satisfying step. Bring the feet up and then untap this entire assembly and bring it around so that it pegs in here. Come on, like that. And wow, this is very satisfying and some very nice engineering. And you're gonna want to take the legs down, hinge the legs down like this so it aligns with this piece on the crotch. Then hinge the crotch up, like detach it and then hinge it up. So now you have this seamless line on the top of the car, which is super nice. And then for the final steps, what you're gonna do is hinge the arms upwards and forwards and bring them in so that they sit flush here, and they're gonna tap into the waist right here and into the side of the foot right here with this tab. So get that lined up. Come on. Yup, got that. And now the other one. This one's always tricky, I don't know why. Get that line, peg that in, and there is, sorry Georgia, there is Bumblebee's alt mode. Focus please. Thank you. And wow, this is just a great alt mode. I love how everything just sits flush and just integrates into the vehicle mode so seamlessly. And it's such a sleek Cybertronian car. Like, it looks amazing. He also just looks great next to Prime, both in this mode and in robot mode. And yeah, I know the gap on the sides might bug some people. I personally don't really care. It still looks cool and it doesn't really break the immersion. And you can also put the guns and the knives on top, so it kind of looks like he has boosters on his roof, which is just so nice. And overall, this dude is just a great figure. I can really only recommend this guy. So yeah, hope you had fun with this review, and see you next time when I'm back from vacation. JDR's out, and bye.